Today, I am proud to represent the GOCAT development team, which is a group of 12 community-minded, future-oriented individuals who have worked for over 3 years to make this facility and its programs a reality. It was back in fall 2014 when our region was shocked to hear that nearly 400 of our family members, friends, and neighbors would lose their jobs at an industrial plant that had been in operation for over 4 decades. That announcement by the Robert Shaw Corporation concerning the shutdown of their West Plains plant and the moving of those jobs to Mexico kicked many of us in the pants. We knew that we had to do something because the pressures faced by Robert Shaw to make that decision also faced many, if not all, of our other industries in West Plains, in southern Missouri, and northern Arkansas. Today's workforce is being challenged by the very same technologies and innovations that provide them with a career in industry. Technological advances, like the now expected yearly advances in our computers and cell phones, pressure industry to do more at a faster and more efficient rate and at a higher level of quality. For industry to do that in a competitive global environment, it must have a highly skilled workforce that is ever evolving, ever advancing, and ever learning. But the question for industry has been, until today that is, where do our workers get these skills? The skills we need them to have for our industry here. That kick in the pants back in fall 2014 was felt hardest by a trio of organizations. The City of West Plains R7's South Central Career Center, and Missouri State University West Plains. As we looked at the situation being experienced by 400 of our friends and neighbors, we knew we couldn't really help. We couldn't really help them back into the same industrial workforce. We knew our respective institutions had to do more than what each of us was doing alone. So we joined forces and we coaxed others into the fight. However strong our collaboration, we are dependent on the partnerships we've been able to easily forge with our very willing friends in industry. Without the input, advice, and guiding vision of these folks, our efforts would have been, and if we don't listen, it can still be, merely clanging cymbals making a lot of noise, but doing nothing. All of us want this to work. All of us need this to work. Our community and our region need this to work. So, in the coming months and years, you should see students of all ages from all parts of South Central Missouri and beyond moving through this facility. Middle schoolers, high school students, college students, older returning students, workers getting the specific type of training needed by their employer. All of them learning about new careers and new skills, advancing their knowledge of our industrial engine in an information age, and preparing for what they and their future industry partner can do together. On behalf of the GOCAT development team, we're so very glad you're here to celebrate with us the opening of the Greater Ozarks Center for Advanced Technology. I hope you enjoy this day as much as we are.
Sure, it's a great crowd here today, and for those of you who weren't here before, I was here several months ago giving a very brief description of this building. It was originally built as a city scales, and it was, of course, a building of scales where livestock were weighed, allegedly. It evolved into a parking lot for pigs. We have an amazing repurposing of the building. It's great. We're looking forward to a real magnificent facility here, and we wish you all the best of luck.
I just want to echo that I'm extremely proud of the collaborative partnership between MSU, the city, and West Plains R7's Career Center. So we can truly make things happen here.
Thank you everybody for coming today. I want to especially thank our partners, R7 with the South Central Career Center and the City of West Plains that have made this happen, and our legislators who, Shawn Rhoads is here, and Shawn Rhoads was instrumental in helping get this program together. We can solve any academic problem with 2 things: money and students. Money is very tight, and it's only because of the shared resources. None of these partners could have done this on their own, but collectively together, we've been able to pool our resources and seek new resources together, which have been able to put this program together. The next part is students. I'm asking you to look at our community and find someone that would benefit from a better job through education and bring that student to Cass Hall. Cass Hall is right across from the old post office, which is turning into Hass-Dar, and we will take it from there. Bring them to Cass Hall. Bring them all to Cass Hall, and then we will bring them into this facility. And then we will have a workforce.
I dug around and got $300,000 in the budget. I was sitting in my office the day before we went to the floor with this at 10 o'clock at night, and the budget chair calls me, and I went, hello, like I was asleep. And he goes, are you asleep? I said, no, I'm in my office. What are you doing? He goes, come down here and tell us about this, because we don't know anything about it, and we are totally lost with it. And I said, well, okay. So I ran downstairs, and I just kind of poured my heart out and said, look, we lost jobs, we've done this. This isn't about the college looking good or the career center looking good. This is about this area looking good. And I said, you've got all these people that have come together. No one is saying it's our project. It's everybody saying it's this group's project. It's everybody winning on this deal. And since then, I've had probably 15 legislators go, what is it you're doing down there? Because we want to do the same thing. Oftentimes we say it's our job to, as a legislature, to create jobs. It's not our job to create jobs. It's our job to create an environment where jobs will come. And this is exactly an example of that. And I'm very proud to work on this. I'm very proud to see it get done. And I know this is going to mean great things for this area. And I mean, not just West Plains, all over. So, and I appreciate everybody being here. And hopefully, like Dr. Bennett said, we'll get this full of students and make stuff happen.
I want to let you know, too, that Senator Mike Cunningham has been very instrumental in this project as well. Don't know if you knew it or not, but the appropriation that Shawn was able to get through the legislature last year was threatened by budget cuts this last fall. And I'm not sure exactly how all it happened, but I understand that Senator Cunningham was very instrumental in bringing that back to us. And I see some nodding heads who would know that. He did send his regrets. He wanted to be here with us. I'm estimating conservatively, probably about $2.5 million, a combined investment for this facility. And so that's an investment that we are committed to use and to make it work, make it happen here.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
All right.